not a coincidence, I don't think, that some of the very same people who are spreading COVID-19 lies are also spreading lies about Ahmaud Arbery. It is striking to me that you have a situation of a black victim, two white men who killed him, and you've got usual suspects out there trying to make this all about race, not from the left, not from the black community, but from the white community. They're out to get the white guys. They're always wanting to blame the white. Sometimes the white guys deserve the blame. It is striking to me to see a number of people out there who should know better, who are starting to say, well, Ahmaud Arbery, he wasn't a good guy. Let's accept these things, just for the sake of argument, let's accept they're true. It appears that Gregory McMichael, who shot and killed Mr. Arbery, who was the investigator, actually had a run-in with Mr. Arbery in 2018, where Arbery was arrested and his probation for something was revoked. It appears that he might have been involved in a burglary. It appears, maybe. For the sake of argument, say he was. Doesn't matter. Gregory McMichael had no business following Mr. Arbery, blocking his path, brandishing a weapon, and saying he was going to enact a citizen's arrest on him. It doesn't matter if Ahmaud Arbery was in a construction site. The homeowner of that construction site tells ABC News nothing was stolen. There was no police report filed. It was no big deal. People have been going in to check out his home that he's building. There was another video circulated that purported to show Ahmaud Arbery at a residence on multiple occasions at night prowling about. Mr. Arbery's family and now others have come forward and said that wasn't him. Even if it was him, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He should still be alive had Gregory McMichael restrained himself and decided not to be a cop, which he's not. He's an investigator for district attorney. Arbery would still be alive. I see no reason anyone needs to slander Ahmaud Arbery other than to try to discredit him and to defend the people who killed him. I saw someone on my Facebook page last night saying, well, I'm going to withhold judgment. I'm going to withhold judgment. I can't believe you're rushing to... What the hell do you have to rush to... The guy is dead. There's no... The rush to judgment happened by the two people who killed him. All of these people, and they wouldn't be doing that. The people are saying, I'm going to hold my finger. I'm not going to rush to judgment on this. I don't know what happened. I bet they wouldn't be doing that if it were the roles were reversed, if the races were reversed. Shh. Conservatives need to do a better job of calling out the truthers in their midst. I say all the time that most of the conservative movement is premised in Judeo-Christianity, where there is an absolute truth. And we got a bunch of people who want to be Pontius Pilate now within the conservatives. What is truth? What is this truth thing you're talking about? What's true for you may not be true for me. No, there actually is truth. We got an obligation to it. And so we got an obligation to call out the people on our side who are spreading lies and innuendo and trying to discredit a dead man so that they can justify murder. And that's exactly what they're doing. They don't want to admit it, but that's what they're doing. They're trying to justify a murder. And we should call them out on that. A man is dead, and he's dead because two people decided to take the law into their own hands. They had no business doing so. It does not matter whether Mr. Arbery was a saint or not. He should still be alive. And frankly, there are a number of people on the conservative side who right now are more invested in the narrative that Ahmaud Arbery wasn't a saint than in the fact that his lack of sainthood does not mean he deserved to die. He was not charged with a crime. He was not arrested by law enforcement. He was hunted down, his path blocked, and he struggled. And he had every right to struggle, just as you would have a right to struggle if someone pulled a gun on you. But the odds are that if you're white, it wouldn't have happened to you. And if it had happened to you, there would have been an arrest, and there wasn't. It should bother everyone that his family had to go to national media to get attention.